Today we're going to take a look at our May recap for Thrive. I'm going to tell you what we've done, what I plan to do, and how we're going to get it done. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kim of all things Kimberly, West Virginia. I'm trying to become debt-free, plan for retirement, all while still enjoying life. Thank you so much for being here, watching, and supporting. So let's get to the fun stuff. The savings challenge is coming from my Etsy pay. This is from May, because May is gone, but I want to be a month ahead on, I used to be a month ahead on everything, like bill money, cash envelope money, savings challenge money. So I want to at least get that started. So that was one of the reasons I kept saying I was going to do a savings challenge in May, but I couldn't get to it, and I couldn't figure out why. And that's one of the reasons. I want to be able to know a month ahead what I'm going to be doing. So the 6th of May, this is the dates. I had 446. The 13th, I had 86.71. The 20th, I had 26.92. The 27th, I had 61.03 for a total of 179.12. Now, I didn't use any on the 6th. That $4 went down here to the ones challenge. 6 went to the ones challenge on the 13th, 6 on the 20th, and only 1 on the 27th for $17 in the ones challenge. And then the change came down here for a total of $2.12 for the change challenge, which you will see later this month. That left us, here's what we're working on today. That left us $160 that we're going to cash stuff. So not all today probably, but we are going to get started. $160. Okay, from that $160, I like to use 20% towards supplies. That's $32. First, let's count our money. If I did it right, you can find this binder in my shop as well. It's double-sided. Well, it's actually got 2 things in it and then a front pocket. So if you need a money bag, you can find those. Okay, 160. 10, 20, 30, 5, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90. 2, 4, 6, 8, 100. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 32, 4, 6, 8, 42. I should have done 42. 43, 44, 45, 46, 7, 8, 9, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. So either miscounted $2 because these are kind of sticky. I'm going to put this last $2 down here in case. All right, so $32 should go to taxes because it's 20%, and $32 should go to supplies, which is 20%. So 10, 20, 30, and 2. It feels so good to get started back at this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, and 2 into taxes. And these are taxes for 20 when we fill them out in April next year, not this year. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so for Thrive in our home, I didn't get a lot done this month. I really didn't. I'm just being truthful. Life has been so crazy busy. I know you hear that from me all the time, but I have been really working hard on preparing to do better the last 7 months of 2025. I have got a better recording list scheduled. I want to make my videos a little shorter, more, instead of going here and there and everywhere. I want to do smaller videos with just like Thrive. Not the reset, not the budget. There will be some things mixed in, but I want to be able to do that. That way, if you're not interested in anything in Thrive, you don't have to watch that clip. But say you're interested in the budget, it will be a budget video. That's what I'm hoping to do this month, or well, this year, for the rest of 2025. Now on Thrive, we will have a cash stuffing because one of my things on Thrive is happiness. And let's see what color. I'm about out of ink in my pen, you guys. My happiness, I have started this year. I have made great progress into going somewhere every 3 months with my best friends slash sisters. They are not blood sisters, but they are the sisters I've chosen because I am an only child. So our next trip is to Hawks Nest in West Virginia. That's going to be in September. I do try to post some videos of the places we go and things we do. I still need to get the one up for the Creation Museum, but hopefully it's coming soon. So I've worked really well on getting that done. So our happiness is we scheduled Hawk's Nest. And I also have it set up. It's probably been a while since you saw this. This binder was from Crafted by Free. I had it custom made. I told her what I wanted, and she did an amazing job. I don't know if she still does custom binders or not, but it says on the back, find joy in the journey. I love that saying. I always say, enjoy the journey at the end of my videos because I believe it's true. I don't believe, and I might get some flack for this. Some people think you have to put every cent toward debt payoff, every cent toward this, every cent toward that. I believe you have to have enough money to enjoy your life while you're still able to. So that is what I do. Okay, for happiness, this is my road trip binder. One of our road trips, like I said, is going to be girl tripping to Hawks Nest, September 12th through 14th, 2025. So I have this set up. On the back, I have, this is our next trip. I estimated if all four of us goes, $10 for gas. We share everything, $75 for food, $92 for lodging, miscellaneous $73. That just made it come out kind of even for $250. So here is our itinerary. That's got our itinerary number on it. The total for our lodge stay was $366. We divided that by 4 people equal 92. So I did get that booked. The thing about it is 2 of us always go, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. So I try to make sure I have enough pretty much to save in case it's just me and Vicky, because me and Vicky are the travelers. We usually always go. So I did put what I wanted to save at $350, which each smiley face will equal 15. Now, I did make this for my friends. I haven't put it up in the Etsy shop, but if you would want one, you can let me know. All the envelopes for the road trip are in my shop. The binder is not. Okay, let's put that away. So that's what I've been working on in happiness. That along with spending time with my husband and my family. Health, I have been striving so hard on. I know I haven't done the updates as I should have, but trust me, I have been working behind the scenes, and I will get into that just a little bit here in a minute. My home, well, like I just said, it has suffered greatly. I do want to start doing more updates on my home, even if it's just photos. So you'll watch for that on, watch for that on the zone cleaning. So we're going to get started on that. Now, my husband, oh my goodness, you guys, yesterday he bought another, and I said another gun safe, the full big giant gun safes. He now has 2 gun safes in my bedroom. Yes, 2 huge gun safes. Okay, let's get started with our health. Now, here is my Thrive in 2025 binder. I love this binder. You can find the stuff for this free with the link below. Now, I did not do perfectly like I told you I wanted to, but I did my best, you guys. My steps are way down. I did keep up with my steps very well. I did have breakfast very well. So let's take a look over the last 2 weeks of what I've done. So my steps total was 26,767 for the week of the 19th to the 25th. I did notice a mistake I made from Friday and Saturday. I had Saturday, then Friday. I have corrected that on the new download. And for the 26th, we haven't finished the first yet, but we're looking really, really low. Now, those of you that don't know, I drive a school bus for a living. I do Etsy, I do YouTube. All of those pretty much use sit. So I've really got to get my steps up. We will finish totaling this one and you will see it tomorrow in the regular Thrive update. The back, I didn't fill out like I should have. I started, I didn't. We will try to get going with that. So you will see a new one of these next week. That paper you can find, as I said, in the free downloads. Okay, now this chart, I have really struggled with how to use this chart. This is from Miss L. Thomas. She is also one of the Thrive members, but I did finally come up with how I wanted to use it. So I printed out a new one. Now, habits. We've talked a lot about habits on this channel, and you know I've been trying to create good habits. One of my good habits is my oatmeal for breakfast. I love my oatmeal. Take a look at this short video I made you for me preparing a few days worth of oatmeal. Okay, I also like preparing my fruit. That way it's all measured out by Lulu's plan. Okay, so the habits rule. It's a 2190 rule. What that means is 21 days to form a habit, 90 days for it to become a lifestyle. Also, the 80-20 rule. You can't outwork a bad diet. 80% of losing weight and being healthy is diet, you guys, not exercise, diet. But that being said, you do also need to strength train, build muscle, lose fat, that kind of thing. So I came up with just doing one thing each month we've got left in the year 2025. So for May, I worked on eating a healthy breakfast. So the choices I made were the oatmeal, which is usually what I have. I've already had it this morning. I just went ahead and showed you how the green line would look. Now, if I hadn't done it, which I didn't keep up with 100%, but I wanted to show you how it would look, it would have red checks or red boxes in it. I've got a red mark or pencil here. So we're going to start today, June 1st. I have already had my oatmeal. So, well, wait a minute. Sorry. I'm about to mess up. Our habit for June, May, I worked on that all month. Got all the green. My habit for June I want to work on is a healthy lunch. I'm going to get in there in a few minutes and I'm going to make me some salads. So I'm going to think about trying to have a salad most days. If I can't have a salad, I will try to choose a healthy option. So if I get a healthy option, it will be colored in green. If I do not, it's going to be colored in red. My thought on July was, since we've already done breakfast, we're doing lunch this month, let's go ahead and do dinner, because these, like I said, are 80% of losing weight and being healthy. August 16/8, that's intermittent fasting, you guys. I feel so much better when I do that, which is basically, it means you eat in an 8-hour time period and you fast for 16 hours with just water. September, I want to work on no snacking. Now, that one may be a hard one for me. Excuse me. Because most of you know I had gastric sleeve several years back. So I can't eat a lot at one meal. So I may have to not do like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but I may have to do like breakfast, lunch, snack, and then dinner. But I'm not going to call it a snack. I'm going to call it 4 meals a day. Now, in October, 5,000 steps. My steps are nowhere near that, and that's per day. So we will get to mark that in. November, remember the book I showed you I bought, the definition strength training? I want to be full force on that by November. December, I want to have, by this time, I want to get those 5,000 steps in and practice them. Well, not practice them, but work up my stamina. I want to start building up to 7,500 steps for 2026. Now, just because these say May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, it doesn't mean I'm not going to be working on all of them right now. I am. But my main focus will be on the one listed, and I will try to do it 100%, and that's the one I will track. So that's how I have decided to use this chart. I think it will be perfect. All right. How did we do for the month of May? Here is, yes, I was mistaken. Those were not my trackers. I didn't think they were, but I wasn't sure because I knew mine were, similar to them. This is my trackers. So they do say Thrive in 2025. You can also get these free. So this is for your first 25 pounds of loss, 25 pounds down, 25 pounds to go. So this is up to 50. This one is 50 pounds and 25 to go for the next one, which gets you up to 75. This one's 75 pounds and 25 more to go to get you up to 100. Now, this one I filled out lose 80 pounds in 2025 because that's my goal. But there's actually 52 little scales for those of you that like to weigh in weekly. I myself am trying to only weigh in monthly. Because, as I said before, when I weigh in and I see the scale is down, I think it gives me permission to eat something I should not. So I am trying very hard not to do that. Okay, so let's see what we want to use. I think I'll just use a highlighter. How many pounds did I lose? My goal is to lose 10 pounds a month, which will be the 80 pounds. Now, what did I do? I did lose 1. Yes. So I did have a loss in May. Yes. I lost 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty good, right? That's halfway there. 6, 7. Woohoo! That is a whole row. 7 pounds. 8 pounds. Yay. 8 pounds. And no, I didn't lose 9. I lost 8 pounds in the month of May. Not my goal, but pretty good, right? Yay. I've made huge progress. You know, I'm 57 years old and our metabolism slows down. But 8 pounds is amazing, especially since I did not do perfectly on my plan. I did have my oatmeal or a healthy breakfast every day. I really did do that. But the rest of the time, I ate things I shouldn't have. Not all the time, but a lot of the time, I would sneak a piece of, well, I didn't sneak it. I just flat out had it. I had like just thinking back, I know I had like 2 slices of cheesecake. I know I had a couple of peanut butter cookies. I had some chips. Chips are my downfall, you guys. They're my downfall. And I tried so hard not to have them. I only oh, sorry. I didn't mean to bump that. I think that's pretty good. I am happy with 8 pounds. I am happy with it. I would rather have been 10, but I'm happy with 8. On this one, you can print this out for a week. I don't usually fill it out, but I was thinking maybe I should. You've got your grocery list. You can, even if you don't fill it out by what you eat, you can come up with meal plan ideas like oatmeal. I like the fried egg on the healthy grains, rices. I mix my rices and do the healthy grains. I found a cheese I love at Sam's Club. It's called a salad cheese. I'll pop a picture in here of it. And I love putting a little tiny bit of that on my salad. I like putting it on my vegetables. Here's the vegetables I'm loving from Sam's. It's just delicious. You can make some meal ideas on this. Not necessarily a planner for you. Perfect, like my oatmeal recipe. Just to come up with good ideas, keep a log of it. Now this one is more in depth if you want it. It's the food journal plan, and it lists your breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, how many calories you think that is, or you can mark that out and change it. I maybe should just take that off. Let me know what you think. And then I did come up with a new one for you for June. Well, for June, yeah, because you haven't seen it before. This is a new chart. And what I did was I left it kind of blank so you could write it in what you wanted. So you can write in the month here. You can write in your goals up here. You can make notes down here. You do have to write your dates in because I'm not going to go in and do that every month. But that way you could keep this and use it however you want. You could put stars on it. Just use it how it benefits you. And then, as you know, you've got the other little trackers that you can download for, I left a lot of space in here, for your medication, your supplements, your steps. There's a bunch of the steps ones, and your hydration, if you prefer that type, or if you want to make a savings challenge out of them. I've got those free for you. And another thing I did was I noticed I didn't have a back dashboard, and you all know I love these clear binders, so I made a back dashboard. That is our Thrive in 2025. So we have updated that, what we plan to do, June goals, and more. So this one we're going to take pics. I think my eraser's about shot on this, but let's see. Take pics for updates. Pics, I'll put / videos. I don't know if I'll take videos. I have to find my tripod, my floor tripod, to be able to do videos. Pics, videos for updates. But I really need to get my house done. I need to get it done. I need to get it clean. And if I do it for you all, I think that will motivate me. So that is my updates for our Thrive today, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed the Bucks Challenge. I put the $17 in here. I just counted out 17 ones, so it is already in there. The savings kits I made, I went back and made a book out of it. It's got a metal spine, and in the back, it's got a dashboard and an envelope for you to put your money in. So if you prefer the book, this is now in my Etsy shop for this one and for the birthday. I think it's called birthday. It's a birthday one anyway. So what we're going to do, the first thing we have to do is come up with the amounts up here. Now, this savings is going to be going toward fun, because this is Thrive. This is working on enjoying my life and fun. So this savings is going toward that. Let's see what the daisy is going to be. Ooh, it's going to be $8. Okay. The butterfly is going to be $6. And the caterpillar, that one's got to be done again, is $6. Two of them $6. Okay, that's all right. That's what it is, right? Okay, now what I like to do is use one dice and figure out where to scratch. So 2, 1, 2, and I go by the height of it. You do it how you want to do it. And we have a daisy, and the daisy is $8. Let me get my little vacuum. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, next 3, 1, 2, 3. A butterfly. All right. That will be $6. 5 and 6. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another butterfly. $6. Okay. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop there this week. That's 3 of them. I thought about doing 2. Now, next, you can do these. There's 12 of these in a book. The next one is a color and save. The next one is a roll and save. And then we have a color and save. I'm thinking next time we do it, next Thrive, maybe tomorrow, we're going to do the roll and save. I'm going to do them like in groups of 3, because there's 4 scratchers, there's 4 roll and saves, and there's 4 color and saves. So I don't know, or I may just do all of this one. Something for me to think about and decide on. All right, guys, let's see how much we saved. All right. So for this week, we save 5, 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, and $20. And we will stick it right here in our envelope. Pretty good. And that will go toward my girl trip, road trip. That leaves us this much money that's going to go toward more savings challenges. So keep watching. All of my Etsy pay will be going toward savings challenges. I hope you've enjoyed this. And as always, my friends, enjoy the journey. Bye.